Okay, so today I'm making chicken and waffles.
Step in the season, breathe for a reason. He stay rising through every new horizon. My heart stays warm, my vibes are true. Healthy and whole. That's healthy you. Hands really swaying, Holy Spirit slaying, peace from above, got my whole heart praying. Christmas Eve, Dogmas with Low Carb Queens.
Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's your Low Carb Queen here. And welcome to day 6, Saturday, December 13th of me tracking what I'm eating in a day. Also tracking my, I'm also tracking my water and my protein and my meals. That's what I'm tracking, okay? So today I'm making chicken and waffles, and you might say, well, that doesn't sound very low carb. Well, the flour on the chicken, that's okay. It's not bad. But the waffles, I am making waffles out of coconut flour, and they are good. So let's look into that recipe as well. Let's jump into the video. And don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so while I've got my boneless chicken breast tenders cooking, frying up, I'm going to start the waffles. And so these are made with coconut flour. Remember, coconut flour is extremely absorbent. So we need 3 eggs. Then you need 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. And then we're just going to mix that together really well. Next, I'm adding about a 1/2 cup of coconut flour, and then I'm also going to add some baking soda. And I'm also adding a 1/2 stick of melted butter. So just keep adding the butter and stirring it up real good because it's going to thicken really quick.
And Christmas is my favorite time. Christmas is my favorite time of year. And Christmas is my favorite.
And I almost forgot to add the stevia. Now I added 1 nice sized tablespoon. You can add whatever you want because it depends on how sweet you want it. You can also use this as a pancake in addition to a waffle. And you can add, if it's too thick, you can add a little bit of water. I did get a little bit more of the fruit salad, which was absolutely delicious. My daughter had made it. It has pineapples, apples, raspberries, blueberries, and ginger. All right, guys, let's check on our waffle. And it looks pretty good. You can leave it in there depending on how crispy you want it to be. I'm also putting a little drizzle of olive oil in the pan at the bottom. You can put whatever you like. Butter is definitely a good one as well. So So of course the smells from the kitchen will bring people out of the woodwork. Let's get a pat of butter while it's nice and hot. I do have some sugar-free syrup, and I like to dip my waffles or pancakes in the syrup because that way I won't eat as much of the syrup. Because you know, when you pour syrup over your waffle and then a few minutes later you got to pour some more because the syrup has been absorbed. So that's why I do that. I just have to taste it, guys. It looks and smells so delicious. And you know, you could add cinnamon, you could add fruit, you could add whatever you want to it. Okay, and so there you have the finished product. Coconut flour waffles and chicken tenders. So guys, later on I decided to make some granola so that if in fact I wanted a snack, at least I would have a healthy snack. Now granola is high in carbs, but it's also high in fiber and it's got a decent amount of protein. There I have a half stick of butter melted along with some vanilla flavoring. Really need a full stick of butter because it's 3 cups of oats or at least another half cup of coconut oil. But sometimes for me the coconut oil makes it too greasy, so the next time I'm just going to use a whole stick of butter. So y'all, I thought I had the camera rolling. I've added a half cup, 1/3 to a half cup of dark brown sugar, and then I've added some honey roasted almonds, which I love. I am always on the fence about when to add raisins because you have to cook this at about 340. You can't cook it at 350. That's too high. It's going to burn. So you really have to let it take its time. I don't know why I did it, but because I actually prefer to add the raisins after everything is cooked. I don't know about you, but I do not like the taste of roasted raisins. They taste burnt. So yeah, you can put the raisins in after or like 5 minutes before it's done. And you have to keep it in the oven for about 30 minutes. If you like loose, crunchy granola, then this is the way to go. But if you like your granola like a little bit more crispy, like in pieces, where you can break the pieces off, then you have to add more butter or you have to add coconut oil. A variation of this recipe is actually on my website, lowcarbqueen.net. So go check it out. And here's the finished product of the granola. This is a quick and easy snack to make, and you can add whatever you want to it, any kind of fruits, berries, sesame seeds, sunflower seeds, whatever you like, and it's going to disappear. I like to put it in jars and just leave it out on the counter. Later on, I also made some collard greens. You know, I had some smoked turkey sitting out on the counter as well. So I used that to make me some collard greens, and that was my dinner. So guys, I can tell you already, I did not get a lot of protein in. I didn't even get a lot of calories, as you can see. I nibbled on the granola, but I was happy that it was a healthy snack. And overall, my protein was mad low. My carbs were high, but my fiber was also high. So if I subtract the fiber from the carbs, that leaves me with about 91 net carbs. I've got a plan this week to boost up my protein. All right, guys, low carb journey, low carb life with the low carb queen. And remember, every day is a new beginning. Bye-bye.